So,
Bird of the
uh,
day.
in case any of you Raiders didn't know, my name is Carvis Twig, and I am an American Crow, and this is like my 183rd episode of Bird of the Day. Every one of my shows here, I do a little educational segment about a bird. It's very bird important, just like my new follower. Thank you so much. And today we're going to talk about a bird that, well, I've actually seen right here in my yard where I live. It's a local bird. It's a cute
I've
bird.
also seen them.
It's a beautiful. You don't even know what the bird of the day is.
I'm guessing that I've seen them.
Okay, what do you think the bird is, huh? Yeah,
A
all
pit.
right, all right.
What?
If Tor knows what it is, all right, Tor, what's our bird of the day? It's not a pigeon.
Oh, then I don't know.
It's not a pigeon. Nope. This one is a passerine. It is not a type of finch. This bird is actually kind of unique in the passerines, as there's not many types
A
in their
koala.
family. It is
That-
the Cedar Waxwing.
Ooh.
Look at that beautiful little round bird. Birdism, have you ever drawn a cedar waxwing? Because I feel like a cedar waxwing. I mean, look at this little round fella right here. I'd love to see them in your style. Such a cute little fella. Oh yeah, you've done. Of course you have. Of course you have.
A
Yes,
koala.
cedar waxwing. Cedar waxwings are beautiful, cute little passerine birds. They got nice little crests, and they look so smooth. Why do they look so smooth?
That is, their feathers are like.
Very fine feathers.
Yeah.
Yes. Many
That's
many
what-
little feathers. They're very pretty. Very pretty.
That's what my brain was trying to find.
So let's learn a little bit about them. I love this one hanging upside down there. They are 6 to 7 inches long, so pretty small. Bigger, bigger than a finch, smaller than a robin. Probably about cardinal size. They're about cardinal sized.
Okay.
8.7 to 11.8 inch wingspan, and they weigh about average of 1 ounce. Males and females are going to be pretty similar to each other, similar in coloration, but the males have a little bit more color, a little bit more vibrancy, but the females don't look too different, and they're about the same size.
Okay.
The oldest ever banded one was like 8 years, 4 months. But their average lifespan is going to be closer to 4 or 5 years, which is, sadly typical for a bird their size, but that's what it is. They are passeriform. And the family Bombacillae is all waxwings, and there's not that many species, so there's not a very big family, but there's a few other species of waxwing, but this is the cedar waxwing. So they are migratory birds. You see the green areas, you're going to have them year-round. Blue areas, you're only going to see them in the winter, and yellow areas, you're only going to see them in the summer.
So I have them all year round.
Yes, you do. Now it's kind of a weird thing where it's like in a lot of Minnesota, it says wintering range, but I swear I've seen them year round. I know I've seen them in the winter and in the summertime, but I definitely do seem to see them more commonly in spring and fall. Some that are just stopping by. Well, Jersey Fire Dragon spoiling something I'm going to be getting to a little bit earlier.
Not me opening the link that Birdism posted to keep it open to buy stuff from their shop.
Oh, yeah. I feel like since I'm doing Bird of the Day, I kind of got to show this.
It's so good. And I just got a car.
Look at that. This is a beautiful cedar waxwing. Showing off the bird is a thing. Look at that. That is so cute. That is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. We got a cute little cedar waxwing by Birdism. That's great.
I just got a car, so I need to put stickers on it.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask Birdism what she wants for Bird of the Day. A couple weeks. This would be great. All right.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit more about their reproduction. It's kind of cool. The males will try and impress the female through song, but also they'll get up to the female and they do like a little dance. They're little dancey guys, and they hop around. They do a lot of little hops, and the female will watch, and if she's impressed, she'll start hopping too, and then they do like little hoppy dances with each other, and then I think that's pretty neat. then once they've bonded up, they will get each other gifts. If they find something, they'll bring it to their mated pair and give it to them. And both males and females have been seen doing this behavior. Be like, hey, I found this cool little flower leaf for you. Or I found this cool little
Aw.
berry for you. And just little things they think are neat. They give each other gifts. Isn't that cute? Isn't that
That
cute?
is so cute.
Yeah, they're little cuties. The females build the nests pretty much, and while they do that, Carvis, I got a bird question for you. If you do a stream where you talk about birds who have ties with gods and goddesses, like, oh, that would be interesting. I might do that at some point. Yeah, I might keep that in mind. Talk about maybe the Egyptian ibis would be a good.
That
one
is
to
a
do
good
that on.
idea.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yes, as I was saying about the cedar waxwing, the females build the nests. And one thing is funny that sometimes they'll go to nest that other birds are building, and they'll be like, oh, that's some nice material. I'm just going to take that. Yeah, little thieves. But yeah, they build a little cup nest. They're going to have 5 to 6 eggs per clutch. I say as I have an image here that has 4 eggs in it.
Whoops.
Yeah, sometimes they have fewer. It happens.
Mhm.
But they got pretty little eggs. You got they look like cookies and cream eggs,
But
right
they're
with the
not
little speckles.
candy.
They're not candies. Please don't eat them. Please don't eat them. They do 1 to 2 clutches a year. And yeah, the female's going to do the vast majority of the incubating, and the male's going to hang by and protect the nest from predators and rivals and stuff like that. But once the babies are born, the male is going to go out and find some tasty foods and bring it to the babies. Tasty. And God, I like that.
They're not candles, but
Do not use them as candles either. I don't think they'd burn very well.
and you can candle the eggs to see if it's developing.
Yes.
I don't recommend it because that papa bird's gonna swing down and attack.
Well, actually,
I imagine.
he probably won't. I'm going to jump down to the 5th bullet point since you just brought it up, but they're actually not very territorial or aggressive. They do defend their nests mostly through song, but if something gets near, they're just going to kind of stand there and watch as something raids their nest. So they sing to say, please stay away, but they're not really that aggressive or territorial. You'll often see multiple cedar waxwing nests in the same tree, which often, like, a bird's just like, nope, this is my tree, get your own tree. But they don't defend their territories that harshly. They're pretty chill birds. They're very chill.
Neat.
So chill.
To answer Flame's question, no. Tora, this model is not based off of Foxy. This is actually a tiger or a cat, not a fox. The ears are just...
Yeah.
I'm going to try to edit them in Blender.
Anyway, cedar waxwings are known for eating mostly berries. It's by far their favorite food, but they do like to eat insects, and they actually prefer to feed their young insects. Insects are better for growing baby birds because it gives them a lot of extra protein that helps them grow up big and strong. But as adults, they vastly prefer berries. I mean, they'll eat other types of fruits and even some grains and stuff, but you're probably not going to see them hanging out at your bird feeder unless you're putting berries in your bird feeder. They typically don't go for sunflower seeds and stuff like that, so they're not a big feeder one, but keep an eye out on trees that have berries on them, because it's a good spot to find them. But they do like those berries that are a little overripe and maybe fermenting a little bit, and yes, cedar waxwings do like to get drunk. Like I said, they're social birds. They live in small flocks in summer and large flocks in the winter, and they want to get social. We're gonna have ourselves a nice boozy berry party. Yeah. Social drinking, exactly, Hasio. They love that. These birds use it. Okay. Flame Hyenard, here's a little thing about birds. When birds are singing, they're only saying one of just a few things. One of the things that they might be singing is, hey, baby, wanna come on over here? Wanna, rub cloacas? That's one reason they sing. And the second most common reason they sing is saying, hey, this is my territory, stay away. This is my nest, this is my territory, get away. Third most common reason is, hey, there's a predator coming to kill us. I have seen a predator. And then you got stuff like crows and blue jays that have complex language and can say many, many cool things. But most songbirds, when you hear them sing, they're saying one of those three things. Wanna fuck? Hey, get out of my territory. Hey, there's a predator. And it's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. And these guys, yeah, their best way to defend their territory is just singing, letting other birds know, just stay away. And I guess it doesn't work too well. But they seem to be doing all right. They haven't really had too much of an issue with predators because guess what? These guys are a species of least concern. Their populations have either grown or stayed stable, and they are no threat with current environmental areas of going endangered. So they're doing pretty good.
Now, are these a bird that you could go? Obviously, I wouldn't suggest doing this, but if you found one injured, would you be able to keep it as a pet after nursing it back to health?
Absolutely not. Now they are the Migrating Bird Act of like 1912 or something like that. All passerines, which is everything from ravens down to finches, they are passerines are all protected. It is illegal to keep them as a pet. They do very poorly in captivity. They can do all right in a large aviary. But as a pet in your home, it's really not recommended. If you see one injured, there are specialty veterinarians that can,
help rehab
nurse them back to health and rehab them. But the goal in those situations is always to release them back into the wild.
Absolutely. Okay.
And sometimes they can't be. There are places like, there's some famous ones. Like, there's the famous Gwa raven. Like, those ravens are ravens that are so injured they can't go back into captivity, or Sophie the magpie was another famous one. So there are instances where they can be in captivity, but those are at licensed, bird sanctuaries. Right. So no, would not recommend keeping one as a pet, as pretty as they are. So if you want to have pet waxwings, then just try and make your yard is a good place for them. And you can actually buy birdseed that is dried berries, and that will bring them to the yard. So you can make a feeder that you can put those dried berries in, and they'll come eat that. But yeah, that's really the best way to see these, and just go out to and make the natural habitat around your home as good for them as you can.
Not me going to immediately put that on my list of things to buy.
My berries bring other birds to the yard, and they're like a cedar waxwing. Now they are very fast flyers. These guys, they can fly up to 25 miles per hour, which for a bird their size, that's really fast. That's really fast. They're very fast flyers. So I think it's neat. And
they're fast as fuck, boy.
In the winter, in the summertime, they're gonna hang around in groups of like 10 to 20, and in wintertime, hundreds, maybe thousands. Now I'm curious to see Carves do a stream where he talks all about best habitats. You know what? I've kind of been wanting to do that. There's another bird tuber friend of mine named Ajalias, who is an actual ornithologist, and I think it would be fun to have her on the show and actually just talk bird topics the whole time. Squawk talk.
That'd be cool.
Like that. Yeah.
Squawk talk, yes.
Yes, that would be fun. But my final thoughts on the cedar waxwing. I really like cedar waxwings. There's one that hangs out. Okay, so I work in an office building, and there's a tree right outside the window where I work, and cedar waxwings come visit it frequently because it's a tree that has berries on it. So I see them sometimes, and I just love them every time they come up because they're so pretty. Like, they're so smooth. Why do they look so smooth? They're so pretty. They're just nice little birds. It's just like, they're not aggressive. They ain't hurting nobody. I mean, I just have a soft spot for cute. Oh, Dre, now that you're here, Dre, Tara's cat was getting into the wires. Are we covered? Are we covered? Does our insurance cover cats eating through wires on set? I just need to know. I need to know, Dre. I need to know. Yeah. That one looks like the Roadrunner, the way it's standing on the box, kind of. It covers cats. Okay, good. We are covered with cat damage. Yay.
Good.
That's why Draka Insurance is the greatest insurance company a VTuber can have.
I don't actually know where she went now, so
okay.
Good luck.
Well, that could be a problem. But anyway, my final thoughts. I really like the cedar waxwing. Great bird. Wonderful little passerine. Beautiful. What do you think, Tor? What are your thoughts on the...
is bird. I didn't even move my hand. What are you doing? Is there a
It's
ghost? There, I'm
yeah.
not.
There's
My
ghosts.
hands are.
There's ghosts taking over. It's the ghost in the shell. It's your robot body. You got lost in
Yeah,
the shell. Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's kind of the lore. Um, but yeah, it's a bird. It's not my favorite bird. My favorite birds are crows and blue jays. But
A tiger of fine tastes.
yes, I do love corvids. I just
All right.
I don't know. They've always intrigued me. I want to become the crazy crow lady outside of my apartment building here,
Yes.
but I keep forgetting to take cat food outside with me.
Yes, cat food is actually a pretty good thing to feed crows. It is very nutritious for them. Lots of good
So
stuff.
if I ever meet you in person, I should bring cat food.
Sure. But I only accept fancy feast.
That's fine.
All right, well, we're going to
I
call
mean,
this bird of the day done, and we're going to get ourselves back to the studio, all right?
all right.
All right.